Nice.
A little better.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
You
it's
take
good.
that on the course.
Getting a little right, but nice shot. Okay, let's swap places now,
Makes
actually,
sense.
Sean. Let's get straight into it. If you jump over here for us. So let's take a look at the down the line. So as we know, you're missing 36% to the right. Let's figure out what's happening. So from down the line, we're going to have a swing plane line in. What we're going to look at, the first thing that we notice on the way back with you is that the club face gets quite open. So when the club is parallel to the ground here, this face has turned a lot. We'd love to see it more close to the spine angle. As we go to the top of the swing, the club face is still open. And from here, it's like, okay, how do we square this up?
Yeah.
Now for you, you'll start to move it over the top. You'll hang back and you'll have this early release. And when you time it and when you compensate well enough, it goes pretty good like that last one. But the first one, if you don't quite do it, it's out to the right,
Yeah.
missed fairway, maybe out of bounds, and you lose a lot of distance as well.
Yeah.
Now, it's finding the root cause, which we know it's the face, but a lot of it's linked to the grip. So left hand is pretty good. You've had a lesson on irons with Pierce. He's sorted the left hand out there, which is good. But if you take a look from face on, what we notice with the right arm here, it actually gets sort of quite straight and on top and sort of more into this position here like this.
Yeah.
Whenever the right hand and arm gets like this, we often then see almost like a roll on the way back. So the first thing we're going to do is get the hand and arm more like this. But the most important thing today is if we need to get your club face square in the swing.
Yeah.
So let's jump in, let's get straight into the grip and that right hand. And then we'll hit a shot before we even really dive into the swing. Okay, so let's take your setup. I'm gonna go through this with you. So
95 average.
okay, so left hand, we know we've done some work on that. We've still got to make sure we see the back of these knuckles on the hand. Right hand now, I want to get the elbow a little bit more facing this way.
Okay.
And from here now, we're just going to turn the hand. Good. And now we're going to go on the side. There we go. Feel how different that is. So this now is in a neutral place where this V is not more up to here, and this elbow is a little bit more turned in.
Okay.
Okay, good. And I'm going to come and do one more thing in a moment. You just build your stance for me now for us. Good. I'm going to do one thing which I think is going to be crucial. I'm just going to just tilt you this way. So now what we've got the forearms a little bit more square, whereas before the right hand and right arm and right shoulder was more like this. I'll exaggerate it. We were more like this. Notice you can see my left arm here underneath. What we're doing now, we're sort of getting everything squared up.
Okay.
Forearms, there you go, shoulders. There's everything now matching with the feet. Perfect. There you go.
Look at the flight on that though.
Yeah, lovely little draw to the left.
Yeah.
It's just what I want to see. Look at the total on that one, that was nice. It's weird, isn't it? Because you're going, it's like, wow, this feels so different.
It feels so like, it doesn't feel like I'm going to make contact at all.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like it's going to be
Again,
so off.
What I will say, I'm looking at this full swing iPad here, and there's not loads of bad ones from the old technique as far as like a really bad one, which is messing up the average. But your average was 211 before. The average now already in just 3 shots, I know it's just 3 shots, is 240.
So the face is better
Yeah.
at impact.
Yep.
But this is now what we're going to I'm just going to go through one more thing, which is going to be what we're going to leave you to practice with.
Okay.
And this is just what happens in the move away. So if we say, again, shoulders and everything are really parallel here, good grip. But what we're going to see on the way back, if we take a look at what the club face is doing in this backswing, can you see how that face angle is sort of laid up towards the sky? So remember with the checkpoint we said sort of the club face should be somewhat close to the spine angle.
Is there something I can think about during the backswing to help minimize that?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Thought you might have something for me.
There is. We're not going to leave you. We're not going to leave you hanging on that one. Okay, take it. Slightly wider stance for me, and I'm going to take you through where we want you to be. And this is where you said, "Oh, do I have a checkpoint? Do I have a thought?"
Yeah.
This is where we just experiment with you from a rehearsal and feel perspective.
Okay.
So take your setup. Okay. Keep your eyes where the ball are. I'm going to come around this side. I want you to tell me how this feels. Keep your eyes looking down.
Feels like I'm turning way more.
Okay. Anything different with the hands and the club face? Let's do that again. I want you to just soften the hands for me as well. Soften.
Okay.
Relax, relax, relax. Okay, soft. There you go. Okay, keep your eyes down, looking where the ball is.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. Okay, well, anything with the club face and the hands?
It feels like it's pointing down.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, what do you notice?
It's not pointing at the sky.
Okay, good. So notice now that this is now more matching where your spine would be. This is obviously 90 degrees. Yours is actually here.
Okay.
Now, if we look at what's happening with the Me and My Golf logo there, it's pointing up. Look what happens when we want it in a good place here.
Got it. Okay.
So this is where we experiment with thoughts, feels. We could go watch, we could go glove, we can go face. We'll just find something that works for you. So let me swap places with you actually. So I'll give your hands a break. You've
You're carpal tunnel now.
How do I do this?
shake them off, shake them off. So this is how I would do this now, because it's like, look, the key to change is just making simple changes that are going to just help you move sort of some progression. So yes, the grip, we've gone from here to, okay, let's go here, a little bit more facing here, and then this on the side. So you can see the shoulders are a little bit more square now instead of more this way. So now all I would do is go, okay, from here now, rehearsal, have a look. Okay, great, I can now see that club face is in a good spot. Work really hard at doing this, and then put it into a swing, and then we'll hit.
It was good.
So let's put it into a full swing before you hit the ball. Okay. Excellent. Okay, really good.
Oh, I don't think that's a touch
There
you.
we go, look at that. I don't know. Hands off now, right, let's just work on that first part for me.
Very nice.
Okay, good.
Really good. Beautiful.
That's the best
putts
one.
again.
That's the best one by far. Let's show you the difference then here then. Okay, sure. So look, this is you at the start of the session. If we look at the shoulders, they're quite level.
Yeah.
The spine's very level here. And if we just look at that right hand and right arm, you can see that right hand and arm is sort of on top, and that V is pointing over towards your left shoulder.
Totally.
So now when we look at the actual after version now, when we look at this, now we can see your spine's tilted away with the right shoulder more lower than the left, and we can see now that right hand is now more on the side with the V pointing up just right of your chin. So if we look at the swing now for you down the line before, is this the one? Yeah. Let's look at the face on the way back. Face opens quite a lot on the way back here. And then it's a really open at the top, and then it's going to cause the compensations.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at the face on the way back here, so this is you feeling that the club now is a little bit more closed on the way back.
Yep.
Now it's closer. You can see it's probably almost 90 degrees when the club's parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
Which is squarer on the way back, but that just shows now the work that you've got to do on the way.
Yeah.
Within the golf swing now. So
Cool.
grip, little bit of setup, making sure you're tilted away, as we can see the yardage, and take out the right side completely.
Yeah. Big improvement.
You can go and rest now, by the way.
Well, now it's just like, okay, like checklist, make some notes, and hit the range.
Good. We'll go and check out Sean's channel, Breaking 80. We'll put the links down in the description. And if you want more from us, check out meandmygolf.com or simply download the Me and My Golf app. Thanks again, guys.